y'all, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am going to share with you how I prepare for a camping trip, and a little bit I'm going to share a little bit from our camping trip. We just got back a couple of days ago, and so I put together a little bit of my grocery haul for our camping trip, my meal planning, and a few tips on how I pack my trailer. We have a 1995 Coleman pop-up trailer. It's very little. It has very little storage space, so I share a little bit about how I store things, what I carry in there, how I pack it. And then I'm also going to share a little bit of photos and some videos from our trip so you can see where we camped. I would like to say that in this video, you're going to see a little bit of change in how I filmed. I unfortunately filmed a few of my videos in portrait instead of landscape, so I apologize for that. I hate when I do that, and when I was filming some of these, it was very chaotic getting ready for camping, and I didn't even realize I was filming that way. So I apologize for that. Hopefully this doesn't seem too disorganized or chaotic. I love watching other videos from YouTubers who camp to get different ideas and tips and tricks on packing and meal planning and all those things. So I hope that if you like to camp with your family, that you get something out of this that will be helpful for you preparing for your family's camping trip. If you have any helpful tips for me, how to make a camping trip go smoother, please let me know and leave that down in the comment box. There's several things that I mentioned in this video that we keep in our trailer that you might be interested in, and I'll be sure to put all the links for those items down in the description box. If you see anything that I forget to list down there, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to try and get you a link for that. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that if you like to camp, that this is helpful for you. We live in California, and I just have to say, we camp here every year. And we go to Bridgeport, California, and it is so beautiful, and I love it. And just driving there, the scenery changes so much. It's about a 6-hour drive, and I think that one of my favorite things about California is you have beach, desert, mountains, snow. You have all of it in one state. I don't think there is another state that is like that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, and if you don't mind, take the time to subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. Let's get into the video. Okay, so to start off my Costco haul, I'm gonna share mostly what I got for camping, and then there's a couple of items that are not for camping, but that are like normal, every Costco shopping trip buys. So this is just some of it. This is all for camping on this side, and I got some of this organic guava nectar, and it comes with 2 half gallons, and I'm gonna take this on the trip, and it's really good, and it's only like, I don't know, $5.69 or something like that for 2 of them. So I have that. I got their organic ketchup, which is, I always buy this, and I was out, so I'll leave one home, take one camping. Tortillas, because we're gonna do one night, so we're there for 8 nights, so we will do probably like black bean cheese quesadillas one night. I have a pack of hamburger buns, and we will more than likely do hamburgers, well, we're doing turkey burgers 2 nights while we're there. I like to eat good food camping, but I also like to do easy least amount of prep as possible. So we'll probably do burgers twice. My kids will do grilled cheese because my boys aren't huge hamburger fans. I got hoagie rolls because my son loves eating turkey sandwiches on hoagie rolls. And for lunch, the potato bread from Costco. That's our favorite. So 2 potato, and we will use all that potato bread probably within 4 days, honestly. Every time I go camping, I always run out of sandwich bread. I'm hoping the hoagie rolls will help me out there and that we're good. For my kids' snacks, Big Bars are my boys' favorite. So when I camp, I do like a larger plastic bin for all my dry foods, but then I do a separate smaller snack bin for my kids. And once I have all that packed and filled, I'll show that. But I just keep like 3 or 4 options of snacks in there throughout the week we're camping. They can just grab whatever. So I have the Fig Bars. That's their favorite. My boys will probably finish off that box within half of our trip. I got them the organic applesauces for our snack bin. And then we open them today. I've never bought these from Costco before, but I actually saw them in another YouTube video from the Wads. And her name is Kimberly. And she mentioned these in her video, and I watched it this morning before I went to Costco, and thank goodness, because she mentioned these and I found them in Costco and I grabbed them because they have probiotics in them. And we go camping about 6 hours from where we live, and it is at a much higher elevation. And for whatever reason, a lot of times we camp there every single August, and every once in a while we'll seem to get a little bit of tummy trouble. I don't know if it's from the elevation or just the junk that we're eating the whole time we're there, but I thought these might help with that with the prebiotics in it. And it's yogurt covered strawberries. So when I got home from Costco today, I let my kids try them and they loved them. They're really good, and they're individually packed, so there's 30 packs in here. So that's nice. And then I got them one other thing from the snack bin, but I'll show you because that came from Walmart. I always take a box of Pop-Tarts. Most mornings I'll cook like pancakes or like breakfast burritos. But then some mornings you wake up and you don't want to cook anything or clean up. So I always carry Pop-Tarts. I have bacon, which it sucks because this bacon at Costco, now I'm in Southern California, so I don't know if your Costco's are the same outside of California. This has been running like $12.99 for the last couple of months, and today it was, I think, $14.99, so it went up a couple of dollars, so that made me real sad, but that's okay because that will last us like a month at least. I went ahead and got the roast beef from there. My husband loves roast beef for lunches. Costco's grass-fed butter. This is fantastic. I was buying Kerrygold, and then Costco decided to start carrying their own a little while back, and it is like $4 cheaper for theirs, so that's nice. I've never tried these before, but it has sea salt on it, and it's crunchy, so I'm all in for salty things because I'm a salty eater. So I think those will be good to snack on for camping. Doritos. The goldfish. I don't know if I just mentioned that. So my kids are obsessed with goldfish, and so am I. Even though I'm not supposed to eat cheese, but I do eat those because they're addictive. And then a bag of tortilla chips because I'll be making salsa and packing it. So that's all the stuff from Costco that I got for camping. And then I will show you over here what I got for camping, but this came from Walmart. So I got these frozen turkey burger patties. These are so good. They have sweet onions in them. They're really good. They come with 6. They are a little on the pricier side. It's $10 for this box, but sometimes turkey burgers can get like dried out and not be very flavorful. These have a lot of flavor in them. So I got this for me and my husband. My kids will eat grilled cheese when we do those. Peanut butter. I typically only buy the Costco organic one, but I don't like to travel camping with large containers of stuff, so I just picked up just a small can of peanut butter for camping. Mayonnaise. Again, I usually get like the avocado mayo, but it's for camping, so I don't hold a lot of health guidelines for our camping trip. My daughter loves these to snack on, so I got 2 boxes of these for the snack bin. I think she's the only one that really eats them. And then, oh, I didn't show you. Okay, so one night for dinner, I was going to do stir fry, and I was going to make it myself and just get all the stuff and pre-chop it. And then I saw this at Costco, and I realized that would be a million times easier because I can just stick it in my cast iron camping and heat it up. So I'm doing this teriyaki stir fry. And with that being said, I got shrimp from Walmart to throw in with it. So it'll be shrimp stir fry. I don't know if we'll need 2 bags, but I got 2 anyway. So that is the only couple items food-wise that I got from Walmart for camping. And then this is other stuff that I just got because we needed, that I always get at Costco. I used to buy the grass-fed chicken thighs or the organic chicken thighs from Costco, but I'm on a really snug budget with groceries. So I'm on a $200 every 2-week grocery shopping budget, and once a month I go to Costco and I will spend about $200 there for the month. So I'm on a really tight budget. So I kind of nixed the fresh chicken because when Costco got these back, they're super good. And if you set them out to defrost and then you smoke them or grill them or stick them in the air fryer, either or, they taste like they're fresh chicken thighs. They're just as good, I promise you that. And it's only, what was it? $14 or $15 for that. I got ciabatta bread because I love ciabatta bread, and we ate these for lunch a little bit ago. So there's 2 missing out of there. A carton of eggs. We eat a ridiculous amount of eggs, and I'll pull some out of these and pack them for camping. And we dry camp, and so I'll show you a little hack of how to travel with eggs when you don't have a refrigerator, because we only use we don't have a refrigerator in our pop-up trailer, so we only have coolers. So I'll show you a little hack for traveling with the eggs so that they don't break. I have orange chicken because my kids will love that from Costco, and I always get it when I go. For an easy dinner, I'll just make white rice with it. Go-Gurt, I don't ever buy these for my kids unless they're on coupon, and they're on coupon right now, and they're like $4.65, something like that, for this whole box. My kids love to eat them out of the freezer. So that's kind of like, I literally only get them when they're on coupon. And then popcorn. My 2 youngest are obsessed with popcorn. We have to have it for our movie nights. We ran out, so now we have more. And breakfast blend K-Cups. Okay, so to continue our grocery haul, this is what I got outside of Costco from Aldi, and we have grocery stores here called Winco. I don't know if they're in any other state but California. Maybe they are. But so Winco and Aldi is where the rest of this came from. So I'll just do a quick little overview of this. For my camper, I needed more plastic cups, more bowls and plates, so that's what that is. For fruit, I try to keep it pretty easy. I don't get berries or anything because they can go bad pretty fast. So I got some Gala apples and some cuties because they're easy and hopefully they will last while we're there. And then I'm also gonna probably carry some bananas. For our lunches, yeah, I have the roast beef from Costco, and then I just pick up the oven roasted turkey breast from Winco, and I got 2 pounds of that. Cheese from, not Winco, sorry, Aldi. Cheese from Aldi, because they have the best price on cheese. So that'll be for sandwiches. For our lunches, I picked up a whisk and a peeler for my trailer to keep in there. One of our meals will be chili dog, so I just got the Oscar Mayer beef. I usually get the National Hebrews, but oh my gosh, the amount of money that you spend on 8 days worth of groceries, and then it's vacation, so you try to do a little extra with the snacks and the food you wouldn't typically buy at home. Man, it was a pretty penny, so I was trying to cut where I could. So I just got the Oscar Mayer beef hot dogs, cans of chili for our hot dogs, our stuff for s'mores, and I got chewy chocolate chips to do s'mores on in case we want to do those instead of graham crackers. Those are just the Aldi brand. I've never had them, so I don't know what they're gonna taste like, but hopefully they're fine. My kids probably won't care. Shredded cheese. I have, this is just a 12-ounce bag, but I also have some in my fridge already that I'm probably gonna also pack to take, just to make sure we don't run out of anything. Because where we're camping, there's no close grocery stores. It is way out there. And so if you forget something, then you're pretty much screwed, because there's nothing within, I mean, the closest main grocery store, which is like a Vaughn's grocery store, is about 2 to 3 hours away. So if you forget something and you just got to run out and get it, they have like a convenience store close by, but it is so expensive. So I mean, you can get stuff if you absolutely have to, but you're gonna pay twice as much there. So I always get really anxious that I'm gonna forget something important and have to pay outrageous money for it. But anyway, we're doing jambalaya. So I have just the Xanaran's jambalaya mix, and then andouille sausage. And then in the Costco haul, I said I had 2 bags of shrimp, and I wasn't going to use them both, but I am, because I forgot the other bag is for the jambalaya. I always take this camping just because it's super easy to make, and it's a nice change from just eating chips with hot dogs and hamburgers and sandwiches and all the things. So we'll do that as a side 1 or 2 nights. There's 2 boxes, so probably 2 nights. I just grabbed a can of coconut oil spray. I already have avocado, but I grabbed that. I was gonna make my own salsa because it's a million times better than this, but we don't mind some paste picante. So for camping, I mean, it's convenient and it'll stay good the whole time. Or if I make it, we'll probably have to eat it within the first couple of days, and then it just doesn't taste as good anymore. Hot dog buns, jalapenos. I'm undecided if I'm gonna pack these or not, but I pretty much eat them every day, and I like to eat them with eggs in the morning. Mustard, pancake mix, because majority of the mornings we make pancakes. I don't know, there's something about having pancakes when you're camping. They taste better when you're camping, so we like to eat those. I went ahead and got a bag. Oh, I forgot these were out, and they're all defrosted now. A frozen bag of potatoes just to toss in my cast iron skillet with some eggs. And for the first time, I have it. Oh, it's in my fridge. I didn't pull them out, but I'll pull them out. We're gonna take you this way. Don't mind a mess that you might see. So for the first time, I am going to attempt to make Woo. Look at my messy freezer. Excuse for it. We're going to attempt to make biscuits in a cast iron skillet. I've never done that before, but we're gonna try it. And these are my favorite. Without like being homemade, the Southern style Grand's biscuits. They're my favorite. So how I'm gonna pack those, because like I said, we only pack a cooler. I think I'm gonna separate them into freezer bags and pack them in smaller amounts. And I'm hoping, I don't know, we'll find out how it works. They're probably gonna defrost a little bit, but I think as long as they stay really cold, we'll be okay. I don't know, fingers crossed. Anyway, so I got gravy for the biscuits, of course. This is the gravy I always buy. Now, I'm from the South, so we can be a little picky about our gravy. This is one of the best ones I have found here. I really like this one, but I saw this one. I think this is the one my mom uses. I'm not sure. Southeastern Mills. So I needed 2 bags anyway, so I thought I'll get 1 bag of this one. And if we don't like it, I'll use the other one, or we'll probably like both and we'll just use both, whatever. So I got 2 bags in case we decide to do biscuits twice while we're there. One of the meals that I'm going to make, I'm gonna make chili. I'm gonna pre-make chili, and I'm gonna pre-make chicken enchilada soup. No, chicken tortilla soup, sorry. I'm gonna pre-make chicken tortilla soup and chili. So this is for the chili. And I think I'm going to make them tomorrow, which is the day before we leave. I'm gonna freeze them. And then when it comes time to have dinner, the night we decide to have it, I can just set it out to defrost a little and then just pop it in a pan and it'll be ready to go. So with my chicken tortilla soup, I'll just make some grilled cheese, not grilled cheese. I'll make some quesadillas to go with it. And then when I do the chili, I am going to attempt to make cornbread in a cast iron skillet, which I have also never done. So the biscuits and the cornbread are going to be a first, because I'm in a pop-up trailer and I don't have an oven. So we're gonna see how that goes. I think it'll be just fine. Okay, so so that's what all these beans and tomatoes are for chili and chicken tortilla soup. And then I have another can of black beans for a black bean quesadillas in case we decide to do those. And then I have some chorizo. I have to say it the right way because, you know, I'm married into a Hispanic family. So I have some chorizo, and that's always one of my favorites to scramble with eggs and breakfast potatoes, or just eggs, whichever, and wrap in a burrito for breakfast burritos. Syrup for my pancakes. This is all very chaotic. I'm sorry, I didn't put it in order. Oh, and then last thing is my friend Destiny. We were at her house the other day, and she had this Instacarted to her house, amongst other things. And it's onion salt. She had never seen it before, neither had I. We tasted some, and it's delicious. So I bought some to keep in my trailer. So that's pretty yummy. But that, oh, and canned chicken, because I don't remember why. I think I had a reason for this. But if worse comes to worse and I don't feel like cooking fresh chicken tomorrow for my chicken tortilla soup, you can always throw that in. It's a little cheating, and it doesn't taste as good, but it's still yummy. Okay, so here is my whole kitchen. It's massive, right? This is it. This is all I have to work with. I have these 2 cabinets, these 2 drawers. There was a cabinet here, But last year, because we dry camp, that means no hookups if you are not a camper. And we have the very basic pop-up. It's a 1995 Coleman by Fleetwood, and it's itty bitty. So it's basically 2 full-size beds, even though I think they say they're queens. They're certainly not queen beds. So I don't have much space to work with, sorry. So I'm going to show you pretty much just what I roll with. Now my husband, because he's a techie guy, he's in cybersecurity, he works with computers, he loves technology, he's really smart, and he likes tinkering. So in my trailer that literally had nothing, we've had this will be our 7th year camping in it. He's added USB so we can charge our phones. Those were not there. He drilled holes, put them in. He has a thermostat that he put in down there. He installed this heater, and then he's taken up basically one of my entire benches, which is part of the tiny bit of storage we have, and he's filled it with a battery that our solar panel hooks up to, so we can get a little power when we're traveling. So all that to be said, we can use a regular coffee pot when we're dry camping, because now we have a solar panel and a battery to run it in the morning. So we carry a coffee pot. I have a kennel in here. As you can see, my space is very tight. I cannot fit a lot, and the sink hangs. And then I have a basic, this is a Coleman camping pan set, and it is actually pretty nifty. I actually got this for Christmas one year from my sister and my brother-in-law, and it has 2 pots. Everything has a lid, and then it has a pan. Okay, so I will throw my regular skillet underneath those later today when I finish stocking everything. And then I also have a skillet that will go on top of our traveling stovetop that fits perfectly across 2 burners. I keep it on my regular stove in my house, and then when we go camping I pull it out. It's by Lodge. I pull it out to throw on my stovetop. And then I have a pancake mixer, which is handy. Thank you to my friend Destiny who gave me that. 1 mixing bowl. That's usually all I need. Bowls. I brought out new cups and bowls that I bought today. I will somehow shove them all in there when I figure that out. And then down here is extra silverware, trash bags. We have a whole watering system. We have a water delivery service with the big jugs. So when we go camping, we just take 2 of our jugs, and we actually off of Amazon got let me see if I can show you. If it's not too hard to get out, maybe it is. Well, I'll link it. How about that? I'll link a lot of this camping stuff because it's so cool. But it's just basically a valve you stick on the top of your big jug, and you push a button and you can get water out of it. So it's pretty cool. I'll leave links to all of those things in the description box. Just things we've come across over the years and we've learned are really handy when you're dry camping. I keep 1 drawer for baggies, tinfoil, bug spray, all my like for washing dishes, Lysol, and then I always keep a bag of wipes and a bag of disinfectant wipes, which I have a new bag, so we'll throw that in there. I always keep those in there, and some playing cards, but obviously I need more. And then this is my silverware drawer. So these are the necessities for camping for me. I have a container that I keep all of our plastic silverware in, an oven mitt, lighters, and then I have just basic utensils, like serving utensils. These all came from Walmart, and I can't remember if I got it as a set or as individuals, but it was only like
I don't know, $5 for all of them. Super cheap because it's for camping. So I didn't need to spend a lot of money on my camping stuff. That's just going to stay in here for the 3 or 4 times we need it. And I got a set of knives at Walmart as well. And I kid you not, like for all of my kitchen stuff, these probably were $5 to $8. I mean, it's not necessary for me to spend more than that. And my husband collects pocket knives, so he has a whole sharpening system. So if they go dull, I have him. And then I also just keep, because I have a million wood spoons. I love wooden spoons. So I always have a ton of them. So I took all my extras I didn't use and I threw them in there. And underneath all of this is just a cutting board. So nothing too extreme. I bought these today at the store and this was $1. And this was like $1.50. So I don't spend a lot of money on my camping stuff. I just bought measuring spoons for this trip and measuring cups. Again, I think these were $2 and this was like $1.29. So it's really cheap. I have a can opener and that actually goes to my Blackstone, but I have a few of them. So I put it in here to clean my flat top griddle that goes on my stovetop when I'm done using it. So it's in there for cleaning purposes. And that's like all I have for my kitchen tools. And it's basically everything that I need. I do keep garlic powder, salt, pepper, and then like I showed you, I have the onion salt and I'll throw that in there. That's all the seasonings I take camping because that's all I need. I don't need to be no gourmet cook while I'm camping in the middle of the woods. So that is literally all of my kitchen stuff.
Oh, also I didn't mention is my husband also put in a heater. Our trailer did not have a heater in it and he put it in. That's what all of this is up here. Because where we camp, the nights get super cold. So before we were like carrying a ridiculous amount of blankets and sleeping bags to make sure we didn't get freezing at night. And 2 summers ago, he put in a heater and it has been a game changer for us in the evenings. So the thing about having such a small little pop-up trailer is you're definitely limited on space. So I have this cabinet, these drawers right here for all my kitchen stuff. And that's basically it. And then we have under the bench storage, but one of them is already taken by the electronics, the battery to give us power, all that stuff. So that one's pretty much unusable. And the other one, I keep mine and my husband's clothes in behind me. This one I keep our clothes in. And then my kids, we take a little small tent and we set it up right outside our trailer, and I keep all my kids' clothes in that. Sorry. I keep all my kids' clothes in that, and that's their changing area. So it gives us a little extra space, and then it keeps them from tracking in the trailer constantly. So they are not allowed to change or anything inside the trailer because it's so small. So having an extra tent just for the kids, it's basically their closet, provides us a little extra space.
Okay, just a little tip on your packing. You can use the space bags. And I just got these off of Amazon. I got a 20 pack for $19.99, and they had 4 jumbo, 4 large, 4 medium, 4 small, and 4 like roll-up travel bags. And in this this bench that we have 2 sleeping bags, and then right here is all of mine and my husband's clothes, everything we need. Minus our hoodies because I haven't packed them yet. Now this is for 8 days, so there's 8 days worth of clothes in here for me and my husband. And where we camp, you have to pack for warm and cold weather, because during the day it's in the mid 70s, but then at night it gets in the high 30s. So I have to pack shorts, jeans, sweatpants, hoodies. This bag right here has all my husband and my 3 kids' Columbia jackets. So they're like the thick puffer Columbia jackets. And in here I have my kids' hoodies. So I'm able to fit all of that in one side. And this is like a 2-person bench. It's not very big. And then right on top, maybe, I have, it did fit a second ago, and then I ripped my bag, so I had to put my comforter in another bag. But this is mine and my husband's. This is a queen bed comforter, and like a plush one, and it's in there. And then in these I have another blanket for mine and my husband's bed, my little one's pillow, and my other 2 kids' pillows. And see how they just flatten out, so it makes it so much easier to pack, because my trailer, like I've said a million times, is really small. So the most annoying things to have to shove in nooks and crannies is the fluffy stuff, the blankets, the pillows, things like that. So the space bags really help with that. Right here, I'm just packing up my dry food bin. This is what I keep anything that doesn't go in the cooler. I pack in here. And just a tip, this is the only thing that I carry besides my cooler, because we're tight on space. So I end up removing anything that's packaged in a box. I remove it from the box so that it better fits in here. So you can see I'm packing all of the Pop-Tarts in a baggie. I will take those out of their boxes, put them in a baggie, and label the baggie with either strawberry Pop-Tarts or brown sugar Pop-Tarts, or whatever Pop-Tarts I have. I label it. And then I do the same with my Simply Salad pasta salad. I will remove it from the box, and I will draw on the, or write out on the bag with a Sharpie marker the cooking directions. So anything with cooking directions that I remove from a box, I'm sure to write the cooking instructions on it. But this just enables me to save space and be able to pack everything in this bin. And I apologize, I didn't get a final shot of my bin when it's full, but I do fill this to the brim with food.
That I share. It's just such a beautiful place, and we love
this on the web.
Babe.